Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is another vlogging day and I am going on another city adventure. Today I am meeting up with my friend Rachel, Leah, and we are going to Toronto Island. I wanted to go to the island so much more this summer, but like the weather in Canada, specifically in Ontario and Toronto, has been garbage this summer. We have been in constant thunderstorms, rain, gloom, doom, cold weather, but today's actually a nice day. I think it's 25, 26 out there and pure sunshine, so why not make it a beautiful summer day? But anyway, that's what we're doing today. This morning I had a doctor's appointment and I completely forgot to bring my camera. I had been putting off going to the doctor for basically since this pandemic started because they made it really difficult. I think with their lifted restrictions, it's not as hard to go to the doctor anymore, so I just wanted to get some blood work, get everything checked out, make sure my health is good because it's been a few years, I want to say, since I last had blood work done. Aside from that, you guys might be wondering what happened to your hair. It's blonde, and yes, over the past, I want to say week and a half to almost 2 weeks, I've been going through the process of going blonde again, which is not easy if you go from blonde to brunette back to blonde. My god, it is a hell of a process, and it's taken me about 3 rounds of bleaching to get it to the level and consistency that I want it at. It is a little bit wet right now, so it's not as bright as it truly is, but if you guys have been following me for a long time, you know I am ash blonde queen. I was ash blonde for years, and I think I originally was like kind of grew on YouTube way back in the day for my ash blonde at home tutorial video, which is super old, but if you guys are wondering how I achieved my blonde hair, I'll link that old video for you guys. I literally followed the exact same steps. Products change, like the brands that I use change, but overall it's the same color range, the same number codes. Let's start our day. Pardon the mess in the background, but this is what I'm wearing today. It is the dress from Yes Style that is like a copycat design of the Opali dress, I think it is. I'm really excited to wear this because I want to do like a whole like kind of cutesy photo shoot vibe that is really like summer oriented. So this is the dress of the day, and then I did a little makeshift picnic basket. Why is it so hard? I feel like years and years ago it was so easy to find picnic baskets that were like wicker, but now every time I look for them at stores where you would think you could get them, like the dollar store, they don't have anything like it. Like picnic baskets just aren't a thing, even though they're super trendy right now. So I made this DIY one. I have this wicker basket that I've had quite literally for years. It's the basket I store my sheet masks in, and then I took one of the handles from one of my purses and attached it to the sides, and then I got my picnic blanket in there, and then we're gonna go to the grocery store and grab some like cheese, some grapes, some cute stuff, and the charcuterie board, and maybe like a bottle of wine and some plastic wine flutes just to make like a cute setup. And I also have a manga book in there, like a really old manga book, like literally my first one I ever bought. It's wrapped up in a plastic bag to keep it safe because it's so old, like my first manga ever. It's called Merupuri by the same author who did this series Vampire Night. 10 out of 10 recommend. I don't know why they never made an anime for it, but anyway. Rachel and I just, our hands are full. We went to the grocery store and got a ton of stuff. So we're just gonna catch a water taxi now, hopefully. Yeah. But it's so hard to film when you're carrying a bunch of stuff. But anyway, this is where we are. Yonge Street. It's like $10 to ride. So let's go. That was the quickest thing. Like the last time I came to the island last year, I took the ferry and you save like a few dollars. I think it's like $7, $7.50, but it takes like 40 minutes I feel like to get to the island, where that water taxi was like all of what, 5 minutes? Yeah, I feel like. Yeah, it's super easy. I think what's really nice is around the waterfront, Queens Quay, there's so many different ports where you can get on a water taxi, and they're literally these random boats that you just see. So we found our spot. It's not exactly what I was hoping for. Like I have this like desire for like a willow tree hanging over water with like grass under it, but I can't find what I'm hoping for, but this is good enough. So we have sailboats in the background and you can see the CN Tower as well. So we're gonna set up here. So Rachel's just plating our little makeshift charcuterie board right now.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
We got prosciutto, we got 2 croissants, we got watermelon, we got a little tiny brie and these cracker things, and then this bottle of white wine. I had their rosé and it was actually pretty good. I've never had their Sauvignon Blanc before. Oh, this is so cute. Cheers, madame.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh.
My love language is your time and attention. Won't you give some of it to me? I've been lonely lately. I've been feeling neglected, and I want you to show me. Can we get back on the same page tonight? Can we stay?
So we just realized this whole time Rachel's cup has been slowly depleting of wine all over the board, and we didn't know why. We thought we bonked it when we were taking photos, but
Yeah, there's a crack in it.
there's a huge crack. I think like the glamorous thing about like a picnic like this is like, oh, it's so aesthetic and pretty, but the reality is the bugs.
Oh, the bugs. Yeah.
There's bugs everywhere. There's flies.
My love language is your love and affection.
Rachel and I were just mentioning like off camera how nice it is to be doing this, because like even though we're technically still in Toronto, it's like doesn't feel like you're in the city. It's kind of like a mini vacation coming to the island.
Yeah.
Because it's quiet, it's aesthetic. As I've said like so many times before, you don't really get that in Toronto. Like Toronto is a city made for commuting into and working in. It wasn't like developed with like residents or like activities in mind. So Rachel and I just did a bunch of Instagram photos at my favorite summertime photo spot on the island. I don't know exactly how to explain where it is, but it's a dead end for yachts, a yacht club, I think. But we're gonna continue exploring.
Find more photo spots, which I'm very excited
Yeah. There's a little beach up ahead that I want to go to because you get a perfect like skyline of the city, and I think it's going to be a beautiful time of day to do that. But it is hot. We are sweating. I don't know where that wind went, but it's gone and it's hot. My hair is poofed up. Rachel and I have come to the Snake Island part of Toronto Island, which is like a mini island within the island. And reason being is because last time I came here with Liz last year, there was like this super cute little beach spot that like nobody was at, and you get this amazing view of the city, and I feel like it's the perfect time of day to just get like the silhouette of the skyline, and it's so nice.
I don't need to think about it. There's nothing in this world that we can't do. Flowers even mad about it, 'cause they can't bloom like you don't. I don't see a way around it, 'cause everything has led me straight to you. It's nothing new.
So Rachel literally was just telling me how thankful she is.
Yes, so thankful that Bronwyn convinced me to move to where I moved to, because
Yes, for anyone who's wondering, if you didn't already catch it, we live on the east side of the city, and a lot of people consider the east side not the city because like you're not in the thick of it. But that's personally what I love about the east side of Toronto.
Yeah.
Is like you are walking distance to everything, but you're not in everything at the same time. So
Exactly.
it gives you a feeling of escaping the city when you're
Yeah.
not necessarily escaping
like
the
I
city.
feel like it's just a little more peaceful, it's quiet, it's out of the way, which I like, but I also like being in the city. So it's like the best of both worlds for me anyway.
So Rachel and I just stopped off at Riviera. It's like a little cafe slash restaurant on Toronto Island, right by one of the south-facing beaches of the islands. And we came here to originally get water, but we ended up just ordering wine for now because they're doing like no glassware for non-alcoholic beverages because they have like a fountain that you can like reload your water at. I don't know. Great, love it. So we were meaning to fill up her water bottle and just like have water via that, but no, we're just having wine instead, having a little snack of chips and edamame before we head off to the beach to dip our legs in the water, and then I think we'll end our day there. So we just finished. It was super nice, but like it's actually gotten a little chilly. Like we were gonna go to the beach, but we had like a chill. It's chill. It is. Yeah, it's
so we're gonna head home.
We're gonna head home. That's what we're doing right now, and we're just enjoying the sunset. It's so pretty.
So pretty.
This is like the perfect summer day.
I know, it's been the perfect summer day. I'm so happy. I feel like I'm actually getting like the most out of summer.
I think a little TMI for Toronto Island, and there's spiders everywhere.
I don't like killing spiders, but there was one right at the table.
I killed one too.
Yeah, it was right at the table, and I was like, yeah, I gotta get rid of this. I can't do it.
So many spiders.
I also don't understand spiders here. Like in Australia, they'll be like, yeah, that one's not poisonous, that one's poisonous, it's fine. Here, I'm like, I don't know what they are.
I don't think any are poisonous here, but traumatizing.
Yeah, they're scary.
Equally
like,
traumatizing. Look at this view, you guys. It's insane. The willow tree, the CN Tower in the background. My God, the ferry taking off. Beautiful.